Last year, natural disasters cost insurers nearly $90 billion. And as insurance rates rise due to inflation and the increasing number of natural disasters, it's more important than ever to understand your options when it comes to insurance protection. Here to help is one of the nation's leading insurance regulators, Chlora Lindley-Myers. She is the president of the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, an organization that supports consumers in making informed decisions regarding insurance. Welcome, Chlora.
Thank you for having me.
Chlora, why is insurance coverage so important?
It is always important to protect your assets, your life, your health, your property, your business, your services. It is very, very important that you protect those assets that you've worked very, very hard to build up. And so having adequate insurance coverage is absolutely necessary. Even though insurance rates have increased due to the inflation and the uptick of natural disasters, it is more important than ever that we understand our options and do our research to understand the products that are out there and how they can help us as consumers.
And how can consumers know if they have the right amount of coverage to protect their homes?
Absolutely. They need to certainly talk to their insurance agent or broker, which is the person that is talking to them about coverages that will be helpful for them and their issues. And so it is very, very important that there is a relationship established between that broker or agent and the consumer so that they can help steer them to the right coverages that they might want. You're always welcome to call your state insurance department because they are there to help you as the consumer.
Now, we've seen it here in San Diego County with insurance policies being dropped due to wildfire risk. What can consumers do in areas where insurance companies are no longer writing insurance?
When one insurance company withdraws from the marketplace, other insurance companies are there to pick up, additional insureds. So it is very important that, you make sure that the company that is leaving the marketplace uphold and honor their obligation to cover you, but you understand that there are many different options from many different other insurers that are still there in the marketplace. So it's very, very important that you talk again to your insurance agent or broker. Certainly involve your state insurance department so that they're there to help you figure out some of these issues. So it is very, very important. When one leaves the marketplace, there's other companies there. And if not, the state usually has a fair plan, which is the insurer of last resort that may be offered to a consumer.
And how has the end of the COVID emergency affected how we should handle our health insurance?
Absolutely. You still have to be vigilant and understand that just because the healthcare emergency has subsided, it doesn't mean that you should just let it go. More than 1 million people lost coverage through Medicaid, and frankly, people moved during the COVID pandemic. So you want to make sure that you contact your local agent or broker, your state insurance department, or certainly contact the NAIC.org in order to try to figure out what options are available. You certainly have employer plans. You have the ACA through healthcare.gov. There may be state health insurance plans that you can utilize. So there are many different opportunities and options that may be available in your area. And just check with your state insurance department or your local agent.
And fraud and fraudsters are everywhere. How can consumers protect themselves against Medicaid and Medicare scammers?
Absolutely. Never give your personal information out to people over the phone or over the internet because you're not sure of their authenticity. So you want to make sure that you contact your state insurance department because they have a listing of every licensed agent within that state and what products and services they offer. And so they'll be able to help you, or your local insurance broker or agent, they will be able to help you get the products that you're looking for.
Chlora, we thank you so much for helping us stay informed and helping us protect ourselves with our insurance coverage.
Thank you.
And we thank you for joining us on San Diego Living. We'll see you next time.